So we just received Tesla's latest build to our 2024 Model 3 in the form of 2024.33.25. In this build, it did come with a new version of FSD Supervised. We will be doing a whole separate video on a drive with that later. For today's video, I want to keep it short and sweet and kind of show you what the release notes are and everything in order for those. There's not too much to this build. This video should be pretty short, but let's go ahead, hop in the Model 3, and go from there. Let's go. So as soon as we hopped in the Model 3, you can see we have a new splash screen talking about the new highway speed profiles. This is awesome and actually has been discussed for a little while now, and I'm glad to see these updated modes. So as you can see, it defaults to standard on your screen, and it tells you this drives at normal speed and adjusts with traffic. FSD Supervised can contextually drive about the speed limit or the predicted road speed to match the flow of traffic. This specifies the maximum speed it is allowed to drive as a percentage offset applied to the speed limit of the road or the predicted road speed. Max offset, you can go from 0% all the way up to 50%, with it recommended at the set 40%. Aside from that, you have chill, and this says it drives in slower lanes with minimal lane changes. And then probably my favorite one is hurry. Hurry drives faster with more frequent lane changes. For obvious reasons, it's hurrying you around to get to your destination. I will leave it on hurry, 40% offset, and confirm. Once you do that, you will actually see here AS, or actually Smart Summon, has an update here that it is reflecting. The update surprisingly does not include any new data. It has still only come to me and go to target. We're still waiting on those additional updates that we've talked about for HomeLink and MyQ Garage integration, as well as usage without continuous press. I'm excited to see that without continuous press being needed, but we've had a significant amount of issues with Summon not wanting to activate, even just to go forward or back like an RC car. We use that quite a bit in the driveway, and for some reason it sometimes just won't activate and says summon completed. Very interesting. Comment down below and let us know if you've experienced that or if it's just us. But beyond that, here is the new version of FSD Supervised. It's version 12.5.6.1, and you can see the release notes do look very familiar. It includes the vision-based attention monitoring, includes end-to-end on highway, earlier and more natural lane changes, updated driver profiles, which is what we just talked about, and auto set speed has been updated to max speed. A lot of this is pretty much the same of what we've seen recently, so nothing really new here. Obviously in the same branch, the prior branch of 32 instead of 33, we got Live 1 being the update to the streaming radio provided. Nothing else here, nothing else in the release notes, but you can see on the indicator light under the vehicle, there is something new here, and unsurprisingly, it is in autopilot, and it is talking about the max speed offset. It is nice that they are letting us use this and edit it how we want instead of just letting the vehicle kind of make that decision. But that is the only thing that is also going to be new in this build. Jumping right around, you can see there's nothing else with a new tag that they did not show us in the release notes. Unfortunately, everything's just here. We did turn off adaptive headlights, unless you're on, obviously, FSD. It does turn that back on. We have had those, as is typical for Teslas, just hopping on and off for no reason, way too pointlessly, way too consistently. Jumping around in navigation, safety, schedule, everything here remains the same as it did from the prior branch. I will scroll down and show you, though, the full build number of 2024.33.25 is FB950A479DFA. So that is it. There is rumors of a newer build floating around, not off of the 2024.33 branch, but I believe it's 2024.38 or something like that. That seems to have some new features that we're excited about. As soon as we hear when that's out, we will drop another video and show you. Again, if you guys are interested too in seeing what the FSD Supervised does on this latest build, we should be doing a video on that in the near future. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.